Yo, what's up guys, AFC Nino here and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to do high ladder spectates. So in this series basically what I'm doing guys is we're going to, when a new round start, we're gonna spectate the game. And we're gonna spectate a game. We're looking for the highest rank battle. Sorry guys, my mind kind of dozed off. We're gonna look for the highest rank battle. And currently the top 100 is 758, so above that is typically top 100 guys. So that's what we're gonna look for. I'm going to pause the video and we're gonna look for a battle in a bit, but before we start guys, make sure to check out my Patreon if you are interested in the PvP teams that I am using in my videos. I typically have the poke paste with an explanation of the team if you want to try it out or want to take some inspiration from it. But yeah, I'm gonna pause the video guys and we're gonna look for a spectate. You're back. Okay guys, new round started. See you. I think that's a stall player against Jeff and Sunkami host. Okay, so it is rank 18 versus rank 56. So what are we gonna see in this game? So looking like bulky offense on Jefferson Comino's side. I'm used to seeing CX and stall, I believe, but looking at his team, the guy actually running slow, bro. I don't think he has his hidden ability, right? He doesn't, right? Well, I use slow, bro, without his hidden ability as well, but it's gonna be balanced into bulky offense. So yeah, see how this goes. Zapdos leads off into the Starmie. Zapdos could typically live an attack here, so I'm not surprised if Zapdos just stays in. Garchomp can definitely be a play as well, so I don't know if we're gonna see Hurricane coming off. A bunch of mind games here, a bunch of mind games. Not sure what kind of Garchomp it is, but most likely Rocks, looking at Jefferson Camino's team. The Rocker on CX side is either the Mamoswine or the Tyranitar. I really gotta look out for those. But if I would have to guess, I think it might be Banded Memo with Teleport Slowbro, just to have those strong earthquakes off, and then it might be Stealth Rock Tyranitar. Maybe he's running Assault Vest Mian Shao, but that would be a really slow team on the other hand, so that might actually be an offensive Mian Shao. But it can also be Stealth Rock Mamoswine and Scarf Tar. So I'm not sure. I haven't faced him on this team. But yeah, no one's moving here. We see us switch into the Garchomp. What the Zapdos doing here? He just went for the Volt Switch and Garchomp blocks it. And yeah, like I said, I think Garchomp is most likely the Rocker. We see a Toxic miss there from the Zapdos. So it was Toxic. But Toxic Defog Volt Switch. I see you. And we see Toxic coming off the Garchomp as well. Okay. So Jefferson coming host shying away from his hyper offense teams. And now we see a Toxic in return. Here's the thing though. Dragon Claw coming off. Doing a bit of damage there. The Garchomp got up the poison first. So he's probably just gonna spam rocks at this point. Especially since Zapdos is the defogger. So we see a swap out there into the Memo. As went for Earthquake. That is kind of interesting. Wait, what? Oh, Zapdos was faster. Zapdos was faster than the Garchomp. That was a giveaway. I kind of. Then the Earthquake makes sense, right? Zapdos, because I first thought Garchomp went for the Toxic. And Mamoswine is indeed the Rocker in this case. So the Garchomp even stayed in there, which is also really interesting. But yeah, we see a swap out there into the Suicune. And most likely Earthquake. Yep. 46. That's a lot of damage. Which kind of tells me that this might be fast Suicune. Yep. Just considering the damage there, That had to be a speedy Suicune. So Suicune gets the kill on the Memo. He did get up the rocks, but this is not looking good for CX because the Zapdos comes in on rocks here, and the only real thing he can damage this with is Volt Switch. So he might just defog. His Ice Beam comes off. We do see a Roost coming up, but yeah, the Suicune is faster in this case. So, and Zapdos is slowly gonna die to the poison, so I can definitely see him spamming that Ice Beam. Especially because Zapdos has to come in back in on rocks if he switches out there. He actually doesn't. He went into the Garchomp there. Because if he went for Ice Beam, the Zapdos was dead. Right there. Because what does he need Suicune for? Like, he has Starmie plus Zapdos for the Scizor ride. He has a Breloom for Tar. Breloom for Slowbro. And there's the Earthquake there. Yeah, at this point, Garchomp could kind of... Well, he can spam Earthquake technically here. Since the poison is gonna do his work. Because we know the Zapdos cannot touch this Garchomp. He has Toxic, his Volt Switch, Defog, Roost. And Garchomp is already poisoned, so Garchomp won't get damaged. So I can definitely see Earthquake spam here. He actually went for rocks now. Because defogging helps Jefferson Caminos as well. And he can still get up rocks if he wants to. Right here, Scizor coming in. If Scizor has Sword Stance, he still has Zapdos around. He still has the Scizor, the Suicune. Oh, we do see Sword Stance coming off here. He went Gengar first as well, which is interesting. But yeah, Bullet Punch should be a kill here, of course. Wait, that didn't kill? What's going on here? Is that a max HP Gengar, guys? Oh my god, is that a tank Gengar? That's a tank Gengar, guys. That's why he switched it in. What a guy. What a guy. Tank Gengar. With the Trick Black Sludge. Oh, is this game over? Zapdos pretty much dead to rocks. Breloom in the face. I think Breloom kinda wins. Slowbro not really beating Breloom. Unless he gets some lucky hits. Is he gonna spin here with Starmie? He is. Might be a bulky Starmie too, man. Maybe just stall. Maybe this is a secret stall team. But yes. Starmie going down to the U-turn. He did get rid of the rocks. Like the CUX rocker is not alive anymore. But if this is an offensive Mienshao, then he can still win. What if this... Oh, damn, bro. Choice Bandit, Breloom. Yeah, now it's looks like a rep here. His Scizor is now too low, like Scizor dies to Mach. And that's why I don't really like Zapdos as a defogger. Because if your opponent has a Stealth Rocker with Toxic, it's just gonna be so tough. Like you want to defog, but they're just clicking Toxic and they're gonna spam rocks on you. So that's the thing with Zapdos. That's why I don't really like him as a defogger. But in a lot of teams, he kind of has to be your defogger if you put him on your team. Which makes building around another Zapdos really tough. Oh yeah, we do see Zapdos coming in here. Goes for the future side. Pretty cool that Mienshao dies there to Mach Punch, but he did take rocks damage, so we have to take that into account. That was a roll, by the way. That was a roll. Like a 43. Like it was a 43% chance to knock out the Mian Shao there with Mach Punch. We do see Volt Switch coming off here. So what is... We're most likely gonna see Suicune or something coming in here. Maybe he's gonna go Gengar, which is pretty low as well. Pretty useless. Into a Scissor now, into its R. If it's bulky, if it's bulky Gengar. So we see a Gengar Sec here. He went for the teleport. You don't get Regenerator on Slowbro. So he's gonna be extremely low. Zapdos comes back in. And he's still not getting anything off this turn. So yeah. With a lot of balanced teams on Zapdos, running Defog, if you run into a toxic Style Rocker, then it's just gonna be tough. You guys saw it, right? He got off the Toxic, and then Zapdos couldn't do anything. And the opponent was going to get up rocks, and then your Defogger has to switch into rocks again. It's basically the same thing with Mandibuzz as well. But I think Mandibuzz is a better Defogger than Zapdos. Yeah, Garchomp being able to just click Toxic and then spam rocks or Earthquake, because the Garchomp was slower. There's no taunt on Zapdos because he doesn't get it. But yeah, that's the first game, guys. 755, is that a good one? Original Scorpion. Let's just watch this. You know, it's only turn 1 here. So Xing Lu blah 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 is rank 64. Original Scorpion is usually high up on the ladder too. Should be an interesting match. See Metagross lead. Typically rocks. And we see Ice Punch coming off. And Metagross went first. That's a crit, by the way. Are we seeing a Flamethrower? Yup. But it's really interesting to note that the Metagross went first. That means that Metagross is most likely Jolly. And Dragonite goes down here, so that's pretty interesting. We see Infernape coming in there. There was no item on Metagross. He's not in Custop range. I think he has too much HP. He needs to be below 25. So we're just not gonna see Bullet Punch. We're gonna see rocks here. 25. That didn't. Oh wait, he was at 25. I was gonna say that did nothing. That Rocky Helmet. Oh, it's just Life Orb. Garchomp comes in. And most likely. Wait. If that's your Garchomp set, why did you go Garchomp? You know Infernape is Life Orb, right? If you're not Sash or Scarfed on your Chomp, why did you go Garchomp? If it's Life Orb Infernape, it typically has HPIs. Like, he literally had a... I know there's a Tyranitar. But... 9 times out of 10, Life Orb Infernape has Hidden Power Ice. That's literally the standard mix set. What's going on here? Did he misclick? I don't get this. Maybe it was Scarf or Sash. The play was fine, but now it's looking quite tough here. So in this case, I might consider going into Dragonite there. Dragon Dance up once. Outspeed this Infernape on the next turn. And try to do something from there. Because I can understand why he doesn't want to go Starmie. Because it gets trapped by the Tar. Actually go Surf. I don't think Leaf Storm is enough. Is he going to go for Glare? Overheat. I mean, Infernape can just spam close combat though. He doesn't need Ape. Because Ape is slower than Starmie. Oh, wait. Wait. We see Leaf Storm coming off. Going for the chip. That was enough chip. There it is. So subbing. And is it Scarf Medicham? that would be so hilarious here. If it's Scarf Medicham, he clicks close combat. Oh, it is, guys. I think it is. I think it is, guys. I think it is. Has to be, man. Has to be. Inferno wasn't. So we're gonna see a swap out here. That's a 2-hit KO, bro. That's almost a 1-hit KO. Yeah, that crit did not matter. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think you want to stay in there. The reason you don't want to stay in is you're gonna be locked in versus the Dragon Knight. He doesn't really need HP on on Tyranitar, so he can go into Tyranitar and let this Starmie die to Sandstorm. Basically, I don't think you want to be locked in this situation. Because you can obviously kill him with close combat, but then Dragon Knight comes in. Well, there's still Rotom, I guess. There's still Rotom, Garchomp. Because Garchomp is looking like the rocker, but Tyranitar can live +1 Dragon Knight. So it really depends how he wants to play this, but he needs Medicham to kill the Superior. So I think you switch into Tar here. Get the Sandstorm damage off. Well, it can be leftovers, on the other hand. But if you switch out, Dragon Knight is going to get to +2 regardless. So if you're making a switch, I think going Tar makes the most sense. Because if Medicham is your Scarfer, then I don't think Garchomp is going to be Scarfed too, especially Garchomp looking like the rocker here. So if he's going to switch out, Tar makes the most sense because he can keep Medicham versus the Porygon, right? And versus the Superior. Like that's his win condition. So it's either going Rotom and Will-O-Wisping this, or going into Tar. But I don't think you let Medicham die here. Because now we know for a fact that Medicham is scarred because he outsped the Storm. You could technically go into his Garchomp as well to get the rough skin off. But we do see Tar coming in. Superior coming in. But that's complete. That's fine, I think. Maybe going into Garchomp there was the better play actually. Because you always get the rough skin damage off. Because the damage he does on this doesn't really matter. Ice Beam, like 90 or 20 or 27, it doesn't matter. Medicham is gonna kill from there. But I think he needs to make some considerations here. Leaf Storm misses. Yeah, that's why I hate Leaf Storm, guys. That's why I hate Leaf Storm. I honestly think he should consider trying to get up rocks with Chomp. Wait, it goes Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight's still gonna Dragon Dance here. Dragon Knight is still gonna Dragon Dance here with the multi-skill. Let's see what the star is going to do. Oh, it's banded. It's banded denied. Then Garchomp should be pretty decent. There's a Porygon though. There is a Porygon. So just Dragon Claw here and then switch into Rotom against the Porygon, I guess. That did nothing. That shit did nothing. We'll see Rotom coming in there. Oh, he went hard, Medicham. Okay. That's fair. That's fair, honestly. Because Porygon shouldn't kill. The only thing you're risking is maybe a discharge or something. Discharge or a tri-attack on this and getting this hexed. But he needs Medicham to kill Porygon, so I'm really curious to see how he wants to play this. We know this is banded D-Knight. But if D-Knight stays in Ice Punch, he's going to die. But if Medicham doesn't click Ice Punch and Dragon Knight stays in, Medicham dies. And if Medicham clicks Ice Punch and he goes Porygon, it's gonna be a lot of lost momentum. So let's see what's gonna happen here. We do see Ice Punch doing nothing. But he gets the freeze! Oh my god! No! A freeze can still be bad because no one is going to know whether he's going to thaw on the next turn. So let's say he switches out here and he thaws and then gets off a teleport or something. Okay, it doesn't happen there. So now he's always going to Volt Switch. Well, yeah, he's probably going to Volt Switch. He swapped it out. He swapped it in later. He's just gonna Volt Switch. And here's the funny thing: if he thaws here into the Medicham and goes for Tri Attack or Discharge, and the Hex happens, okay, didn't happen. Game over. So now he just clicks Close Combat without thinking. I hate freezes, guys. Really, I hate freezes. Look, that's multi. That is. Oh, that's without the multi skill, but still. Just Dragon Claw here, or Scorpion. Just Dragon Claw. Just Dragon Claw, raw. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now Medicham comes in. Medicham comes in, he's gonna click Close Combat, but he asserted his dominance, guys. He asserted his dominance. Yeah, such a scary man. It does more damage than Gallade as well. Gallade has other factors, other better factors. Do we see a swap out there? And I think, and here Medicham always switches to Rotom because we know the Dragonite is banded, so we always switch into Rotom. I guess not. You can play it either way because Rotom still kills this with Volt Switch. I just like when I feature a mon, guys. I want to win with it. You guys know what I mean, right? I just have the mindset. That's just me being a YouTuber, guys. In his case, I would just go Rotom. just not let the feature mon die, because we literally saw Medicham getting featured in this battle. Like he put in so much work against the other guy. So you kind of gotta pull through. But that's the YouTuber mindset. If you want to win the game, of course, then just clicking Close Combat, because Rotom is never dying to extreme speed. But having the mindset there, guys, it's a wrong mindset as well. But if I can win with a certain mon, with a certain feature mon, I will try to win. Even if another way is better, even if another choice is better. If I can win with the feature mon, I will try it. But yeah, that's just me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't have much to talk about that battle, to be honest. Like, honestly, I don't know the sets, so it's hard to tell what they're thinking all the time. Yeah, regardless, I hope you still enjoyed. And don't forget to check out my Patreon, guys, as well, if you are interested in the PvP teams that I use. And yeah, with that all being said, guys, I don't have much to say, so I'm gonna end off the video. Peace out, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time.